Can you fizzle that? Fizzle that. Yes, he fizzled the earthquake. He literally fizzled the earthquake. Hey guys, it's your boy Gloopy, and I hope you're having a great day today. As you can see, not only does my stitch look terrible, I'm also on the Dark Nova. So something very important happened. If you can see, I'm rocking something called the Aztecosaur War Shell and the Aztecosaur War Boots. These are from a retired pack called the Dino Bundle Pack. I've literally been waiting for it to drop for months. I've just been waiting for it forever because it drops by far the best Dark Nova robe. Look at this robe. Shatter rating, heal boost, resist, pierce damage, and 1500 health. Like, that is just insane. The stats we're rocking is almost 9k health, 100 damage, 63 resist, and 78 to ice. I do have Ice Ward in the pet. It was from a long time ago. You may not have to rock Ice Ward. I feel like Storm Ward may be better because Storm's a lot harder to beat than Ice. 6 accuracy is a bit low. Most of your spells are 100% accuracy anyways. No crit, but you're a Nova. You don't need to crit anything. Almost 400 blocks, that's good. 40 pierce, so you're basically just like a strike to Nova anyways. Really good heal boost, so you can heal. An insane 135 shad rating and 64 power pip. But the power pip and accuracy don't matter that much because you're using spells like Shift Green Oak, which use up your pips anyways, or Midnight Sprite, which gives you a 90% accuracy spell, or Feint, or Shield, or Dark Nova. The only thing you really need it for is Savage Paw, but you're gonna get the pips whenever you need them. Fair warning, this is probably the most pay-to-win strategy that I've found. So to get these insane stats, we're rocking the Arcane Smith set. This is from the Arcane Builders bundle. I think it's one of the best Nova hats you can get. If you get the Dino bundle, you can also use this as Stegosaur War Helm. If you want to go a little bit more free to play, you can also use the Crocopatra Fez. Not nearly as good, but it's still okay. The robe, by far the best, Aztecosaur War Shell. Another viable is the Turquoise Raiment, but you lose shad rating. It's just not as good. I would go with the War Shell if you can get it. And then if you get the War Shell, use the War Boots. If you can't, viable alternatives are Silent Knights, of course. These have been the best boots since they came out for Dark Nova, but now I feel like they've finally been trumped by the War Boots. Producer's Hazmat Meter. You could also, if you want to go offensive, rock the Executive Hazmat Meter. I prefer the Executive, but with this setup, you are a little bit low on block, so I am rocking the Producers for that. And you get the Shatter Rating and damage, so that's why it's good. Duelist Razor. Another good thing, if you don't want to spend arena tickets, is the Uber Candymancer Knife. It's basically, you get a little bit less damage, but you get like 500 more health. I wanted that one. I could not get it. So I'm rocking Duelists. Of course, just the Uber Rope, Duelist Ring. I'm using the Clockwork Cursor mount. You can get this from the Cuckoo Clock bundle. The Duelist Devil May Care deck, of course, this is by far the best deck. So we're gonna go right into the mat. I'm rocking a smaller deck with this setup so that I can pull my Shadow Blades, Minions if I need them, Diffuses. Ooh, it looks like a balance. Good luck, my guy. And we do have really good resist as well as really good, and we pulled the Shadow Blade and the Dark Nova right off the bat. Does look like a balance because of the health. Mockenspiels for an emergency follow-up. We may not need it, but I'll keep it just in case. We should outshad him by a long shot. With this setup, you can get almost 140 shad rating, which is unheard of. I think I am just gonna go ahead and go for the Shadow Blade here. I'd have to pull from side otherwise. Very bad for me. I think what I want to do is shield spam and then go for an elemental diffuse. Or no, a spirit diffuse. He's just gonna blade stack, right? Oh, he's shielding. Interesting. I don't know why he would go for a spirit shield though. I'm gonna Minion, that is perfect. I'm gonna discard those and go ahead and go for this. I assume those blades are for either a Mockenspiel or a blade stack combo. The Tower Shield protects me from Mockenspiel, Elemental Shield protects me from blade stack combo. And he has to shatter those to get that off of me if he's going for a blade stack like Scion strat. But that's fine because I can spirit diffuse him. So he's balance bubbling. Interesting. I can actually go for a Clockwork Spider. That way I cannot fail pip. And also my minion can gain power pips as well. That's what I would like to do. Like, I would love to do that. I do need to deal a little bit of damage to him before I hop into Dark Nova, or just do a double Nova. It's very simple. He is going for the minion. What is he doing? Did he mana burn the minion? Really? 5 pips on a 4 pip minion after he already gave me all that value? That's insane. Okay. Okay. Well, discard that and pass. I got the Clockwork. I'm gonna do it to get that early damage, and that way I cannot fail pip. And I think he's discarded his bubbles, because how are you gonna change Bubbleless to Nova? I crit with like less than 100. You better block that. Yeah, I have like less than 100 crit, I think. I should not be critting. So his bubble worked against him there. It made me do more damage, and I had the blade. I'm just gonna double shield. I do think I will need to Nightbringer my Dark Nova, pull a Nightbringer Hex, Nightbringer Blade, something like that. I do think I will need to put a Nightbringer on my Dark Nova. Okay, interesting. What I could do actually is go for a Spirit Diffuse and try to put a couple of feints on him beforehand, because unless he takes off the Death Dispel, he won't be able to Empower or Dark Pact. That's great for me. I think I should just go for the Spirit Diffuse now. It's my highest chance of powering anything, and I'm at max pips already. And I power it like a legend. So now he can't shatter me, he can't, you know, pierce me, he can't take the Death Dispel off, he can't empower until he takes the Death Dispel off. I think that's just really, really good for me. And I even got the feint. What is he doing? Please bubble here. Yes, that is perfect. That was a horrible move. Now I can Clockwork Spider, take off your trap, and take off your shield, my weakness, and change the bubble back. That is a perfect move. And I cannot fail pip because, or I cannot fizzle this because I have the infoul up. This is beautiful. I just gotta force him to do too many things at one time. Like he has to choose to change the bubble, pop my aura, shield himself, or take off the Death Dispel. I think that's just by far the best bet. I could actually send the Dark Nova now if I needed to, and I think it would do a lot. I just have to send it at 4 rounds or more. Does he mana burn me? That would be his best bet, I think. Ooh, he does. Now, do I still send the Dark Nova? I think I send the Dark Nova. He can mana burn me again is his best bet, but I think he's gonna try to pop into the burn. If he tries to shield spam his way out of this, that's not how you beat Nova. You beat Nova by extreme offense or preventing them from, you know, buffing up their Nova. He does go for the aura pop. Interesting. I think what I'm gonna do now is Blade Nightbringer into the Midnight Sprite, because he's obviously gonna shield. So I need a Blade into a Nightbringer. Ooh, I would have loved to have fainted, but I can't. Can I get the infoul? Perfect. Now he has to choose between taking out my infoul or going for a shield. Does he shield? He does shield. Okay, so I can't Nightbringer anything, which is very tragic. I was trying to Nightbringer a Blade. I can choose to go for the Green Oak or the Fairy, and the Green Oak is just objectively better because it puts a weakness on him. So I think that's what I really want to do, and he's obviously just gonna go for an aura pop here. If I'd pulled a Hex there or a main deck Blade, I think that would have been the game, because I think he would have been baited into mana burning or aura popping. But overall, this is the safer bet, because if he knows how to play against Nova, he knows all you gotta do there is just double shield, and I cannot take off both shields at the same time unless I go for an Ogre, which I have an Ogre in main. I would just have to pull it. So this should do a lot of extra damage. Triple bladed pierce. I should pierce through everything. I've got like 40 pierce blade and infill. He shouldn't have any pierce. So this should just do a lot of damage. How much does it do? I do pierce through everything. Perfect. Beautiful. And he's got a weakness. 6,700. Oof. I needed that Nightbringer Hex. Is he availing? He does availing. I think I actually want to go for the mana burn here, just to put a little offensive pressure. Because with Nova, you don't need pips to Nova. You can Nova Midnight Sprite, that's fine right there. And if they mana burn you, they're left open for a turn. You Blade for 0 pips. You don't need pips to Nova. You just need pips to combo in Nova. That's the only thing. I'm gonna really hope he changes bubble here. Actually, I don't even need to. If he changes bubble, I think he's just dead. Interesting. That was a good move. Ooh, that was also very good for him. This is why I need the dummiest of thick over. Actually, what am I saying? I can go for the Ogre. It breaks a shield and pierces a shield. I just need to do a Nightbringer, and I have enough pips where I should be able to Nightbringer something. I'm assuming he shields, correct? He does shield, as we thought. I really think that our move here is to go for a Shift Ogre, to make him think that he's not protected. That way, if we get an infoul, he's not gonna pop it. Because I think that he still has resist unless we have the infoul here. And this is just a beautiful move all the time. Breaks everything. I used to use this back in the day when I did Old Dark Nova. I just recently started packing it back in my deck because I just completely forgot about Shift Ogre. But it doesn't buff up Nova. And exactly as we predicted, we did get the infoul. So if we had gone for a Midnight Sprite there, he would have popped that infoul on us. And we pull the Nightbringer Hex. Literally perfect. So now we're just gonna Nightbringer Hex into the Midnight. And I think he's gonna try to aura pop me. He's gonna shield here, isn't he? He doesn't shield. What is this? What is it? What? What? Why? So now I Nightbringer Hex into the Midnight, and you're not gonna have a shield on you. Nova doing 4K, that should be very easy. Oh wait, but it is without the extra buffs. That is very tragic. Actually, he's not. Is he mana burning me? Oh, I mean, I guess that is a move you could do. I will be taking dummy thick backlash. Not good, not the best for me. So discard that and go ahead and midnight to get the weakness off, and then the Nightbringer Hex will put an extra buff on him. I should usually, whenever you do this combo, it makes the Nova double trigger and puts on 2 shadow traps. So I'm hoping it'll double trigger here and give me the Pierce Blade and the shadow trap. If that's the case, then I think I win the game. If it just gives me the Pierce Blade, I'm not 100% certain because I don't have the infoul if it kills. Can you just like double trigger, please? Like that would be that Nova Paluz. Don't trigger right now. Give me a shadow trap. Okay, it just gave me 2 shadow Pierce Blades. That's literally not what I wanted. Okay, can this do 4K? Surely this can do 4K. That's a lot of buffs there. I don't pierce through everything, so I didn't need the infoul. Oh my god, that slapped, destroyed, clapped. And there's the infoul again, that right after I needed it. We got another match, let's see who it is. It's the same balance. We did go first, that's very good for Nova. I'm gonna go ahead and discard that. And gonna go ahead and shield here. I will summon the minion because if you get the minion and they don't take it out, or again, like if I get the infoul when I summon the minion and he's split between doing 2 things at once, it's just insanely good. I think a double Shadow Blade would be great first turn because I had to double Nova him last time. Either double, no, I'm not gonna faint. And if I'm gonna Shadow Blade, I don't need a shield. I don't need a wand hit. I'm gonna go ahead and double Shadow Blade here. Because, like, as you saw, we had a double Shadow Blade. We had a double Nova last time. I'm gonna actually summon a minion here to do like I said before, to make him split between popping my aura and taking out my minion. I just think that's a high IQ play. Oh, interesting. He's just gonna shield spam unless this is a stun block. Okay. An ogre would completely just destroy that. What is he doing? Burning? He does burn. And that's a good move considering I am fail pipping. Oh, he burns a minion and he doesn't even kill it with a crit. That's very embarrassing for him. That is indeed very embarrassing for him. I mean, maybe he thinks they're different Shadow Blades and tries to go for an Earthquake, in which case, you know, we go for the Spirit Diffuse. If he's gonna use up his pips, not really worried about an Earthquake. But if he's gonna keep his pips relatively low, I am kind of worried about an Earthquake. Does he burn me here? That would be a good move. If he does, I go for a minion. He aura pops me. Interesting. I think I'm minion here. And if he hits me, I just heal. I've not tried out the healing on this setup, but so far this setup has the highest heal boost of any Nova setup that I've run in the past. Y'all can check my old videos. I think that's the case because it's 25 incoming, 25 outgoing. I believe this setup has the highest heal boost of any Nova setup I've ever run, and I've yet to heal on it, so I don't know yet. I'm hoping he mana burns me and leaves the minion out of this. Ooh, that's got to be a split damage worm. Can you just like don't kill the minion? Okay, well he killed the minion, very tragic. A Clockwork Spider is my move here. I have to pull for it. Like that is legendary. Yes, he does bubble. Interesting. I mean, that's the move you could do. I need to pull a Dark Nova. Just like, you know, strategy I'm entirely running. I think he goes for a big hit here, in which case I just go for the Availing. I can completely Nova you without balancing. Balance hitting, but I'll take it off anyways. I got my guy. I got Faint, Midnight Sprite, Green Oak, Ogre, Shatter. I don't need, and there's the Ogre. I don't need balances to Nova you. Now he's completely left open. If I can pull a Dark Nova here, that's what I really want to do. Oh, you know what? Those were the same. Should have probably checked those. I used my only Ogre. Can he go for something like a big hit, but that's not a mana burn? That's fine. That is literally fine. The second you shield, I'm gonna get value on that because I'm just gonna take off the weakness and your shield with that at the same time. Now I simply go for the crit Availing. Hopefully I crit. Every time last match I crit against him, whenever I had less than 100 crit, hopefully I can crit on myself. Oh, he's stun blocking. Interesting. I'm not gonna take out that weakness until he shields, and he has to shield. I'll Nova with that weakness on, because he's gonna shield while I'm in Nova. I know he is. That is 500 per round. That's pretty good. I am healed up from that, and I do have enough pips to Nova. Like 3 pips is a beautiful time to Nova. That's what I was pulling for, was a double Midnight Sprite. Now I change the bubble with a Clockwork. Now, if he mana burns me, if he spams mana burn, I can Midnight Sprite my way to the victory. Like I could Sprite, Nightbringer Hex Sprite. Perfect. Again, you see, you don't need pips to Nova, you just need pips to combo. Because I could Nova Sprite, but for the 0 backlash, or the reduced backlash and the bigger buff and everything, I do want to end up doing a Nightbringer Hex combo. Can I please pull my Dark Nova? Oh, just hit a set shield. Hit ice, please. I have Ice Ward on this pet. Can you hit ice? Can I block it? Cool. Yeah, if it hit ice, it's gonna do like negative damage. Like it's literally not doing anything if it hits ice. Can you don't and then just hit ice? Just pulls. Just yes! That is literally the one school that I'm warded to. 200 damage. Yeah, 5 pips in a shad to do less than 1,000 damage. Play of the year. I'm gonna have to discard that shatter. Ooh. I need the Nova. Give me the stupid Nova! Alright, fine. I'll summon a minion. That's my highest chance of powering something because it's 100%. He does crit. It's very bad for me. I wanted to send the Nova like so many turns ago. And I think he can kill me now if I end up sending the Nova. Which is, you know, bad for me. Like dying is not good for the health. Can I just power this? Beautiful, I do power. Can I get the Infoul and then I get the Dark Nova? That's perfect because he has to choose between popping the aura, taking out the minion, and if I send the Dark Nova, he's got to be worried about that. Literally exactly what we wanted. Perfect. He does end up taking out my aura. Very tragic for me. Crit. Am I just dead? Do I have to heal here? Unless the minion's mantle just comes in clutch. Yeah, there's the heal. So now I crit a Veiling. Hopefully I crit a Veiling. Maybe a just regular Veiling. Oh, wow. That's GG. That is literally GG. Can you don't? He goes for the minion. No crit. Minion's alive. Minion's super. Even if he crit, the minion was alive. Now I send the Dark Nova. Dark Nova, Sprite. I have to not fail Pip. 60%. I have to not fail Pip. That's very interesting because I need to, if I want to do the Nightbringer Hex, I cannot fail Pip here. He does shield. So now I get the King Art weakness, the lore weakness, and his shield off with a single Midnight Sprite. Minion, you don't know how much you mean to me right now. Like, can I pull a feint? Minion. You really don't know how much you mean to me right now. Like, you're literally like a perfect. This is why Clockwork Minion's the best minion like ever. You know, elemental shield, spirit shield, weakness, mantle, blade, hit. If he fizzles this mantle, I single-handedly win the game from the Clockwork Minion. Oh, I fail pipped. Oh, I did pull the 0 pip. Can you fizzle that? Fizzle that. Yes, he fizzled the earthquake. He literally fizzled the earthquake. Yeah, now I was gonna feint regardless. I don't know if it would have killed, but it would have put an extra trap on him. That's why I like Midnight Spriting instead of Green Oaking first a lot of the times, because it puts a trap on them, and they can't enfeeble a trap. They can't earthquake a trap, so they have to choose between taking off your blades or taking off your traps. And in this case, just did not work out for him. He fizzled the earthquake. That's what he was packing for me. See, that's why I spirit diffused last time. I just didn't do it this time because he didn't earthquake me last time. Actually, am I talking too soon? Does this even kill? I'm hoping this. That's with a feint. Oh yeah, 11K. I hope you enjoyed those matches. They were absolutely insane. If you did like them, hit that like button below, but only like it if you really like it. And make sure to enter my giveaway for 13,750 crowns. You can sub to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, and comment below for your chance to win. But until then, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.